All right, second part of, oh, I know, but I'm super excited for this. It was connected, it was fused. It was fused in a kind of approach way. You can see there's bark in here. This is another river birch that I get with the one I previously purchased. I bought this big one and I got a bonus. So that's super, super exciting. I'm going to cut off some of these higher up roots. Because I don't think they're going to be used. I'm going to have a little bit of inverse taper here, but because of the way this grew, there's a whole lot there. This is going to be planted as is in a nursery stock container. I'll let it grow and see what happens. But man, that's exciting. I wasn't hoping for that, but I'm really happy it happened. That's very lucky. Some of these roots that are higher up are causing some more inverse taper, but geez, that's 2 for 1. I didn't even think so. I thought that's awesome. In fact, this might even be, looks like it's a cutting that was put in there, or maybe I cut that off, but geez, that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna take that a little farther up. Guys, that was a great thing. I'm glad everyone was here for that. That never happens to me. Never happens to me. All right, that was a, geez. This looks like something I could use later for something really fun. But for now, it's just gonna go, oh, so glad. It's just gonna go in a pot, and I'll pot it up later, but it's gonna go in the old pot. All right. Ooh. Not only that, oh man, this is like a little sucker that comes up from that. It's not necessary. Cut that off, and gives me visibility into all this. This is a crazy sideways root bonanza in here, which I'm going to try to kind of cut through. I might, repeat, might be losing some of my trunk here, but I'm taking the risk. No, that wasn't as big as a trunk. Nice big chunk, but not enough to be worried about. I've still got a lot of roots here to be dealing with. Ooh, not a great clean cut, but all right. That's I'm gonna have to decide whether or not I'm gonna plant this upright, sideways. So do one more clearing out right here. And that really, geez, that was an amazing thing to find. I, didn't think that would be how it went. Basically, I just gotta, yeah, so cool, so cool. All right, so we're about 20 minutes in now on repotting this. Of course, the filling in will be the easy part. It's got amazing roots. I didn't know birch roots were like this. Birch, his roots were like this. No wonder so many people like them for bonsai. Ooh. Myself with the tree. I like when things like that happen. It gets me super excited. I feel a really dense mass in here, but I think it's got another big root under here I've got to deal with. Thing is, I'm apprehensive of cutting it off just yet. All this is one big, swirling mass. I'm just not sure if I should be planting it again like this. Eventually, I might cut this off and use that as a leader. Be tough to say. Lots and lots of progress. A little trim up. Let's see if my pot. That. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I'm going to be planting it about the same angle. The reason I say that at the base of this, I don't think I change the angle up enough to make it worth it. And I've got roots like that just broke right off that are kind of going the wrong direction. Seeing here, but yeah, my skewer here, this will help. Big massive roots, which may have to go. I don't know. The one I just pulled, this one, broke off. It's connected to that. From underneath, but roots are way in there, up here, and this is down below. So I don't think I can use any of that. I think I've got to stay up higher, at least above this line right here. So, despite my best judgment, I'm going to go in and start the removal of that, you know. Ooh, tough wood. I don't know how you sawed through this before. You know, almost there. Let's cut. Ooh, almost last cut. There we go. All right. Ooh. So, not perfectly radial, but a little closer. Still have a whole mass over here to deal with, but got better visibility. And I am currently at the widest place on the trunk. I wouldn't need that big of a container after I'm all done with it. Jeez. All right, something in here is crisscrossing. This one. I think this is the one I started to cut off anyways. Let's see here. I'm gonna take off these ones that crisscross. I'm gonna try to use my. I keep making that noise, don't I? Use my dull trimmers. That one too. That one's kind of headed in a weird direction, but first one I get some more visibility. It might be a cool feature. Who knows? Don't know how these roots are gonna behave. Comes down to it. This one right here needs to come off. Regardless of how I plant this, that's coming the wrong direction. There's a better root underneath it. So, good progress again. Still less than an hour on this, so that's not bad. This is a root that comes from underneath. I'm going to leave it because I do really like it. This root underneath here, I don't think it needs to be there. It needs to go. So, there we go. There's another one out. I'm going to stop putting my trimmers past that. Hopefully I haven't run out of battery yet for storage. It sounds I've been trying to film a lot of these beforehand. And I run out of storage before I finish. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a view. I think this one's too high. This one may be as well. First, I'm going to take this one off to here. You can see that there's a little root there that, you know, be bad for me. Disposal here. Like this one comes up too high as well. I've got this root underneath. It's nice as it is to have a nice big one like that. I don't know that that's the direction I want to take. So, sorry, guy. You're getting the axe. Yeah, these are just coming up too high. Even if I was going for that kind of look, they've got to come off. So, there those to start. I do want to keep this one. I think it's a really cool feature, but I end up cutting that off at the soil level. We'll see. All right, we'll bury that a little closer to radial here. These roots that just want to crisscross each other like this one. Let's crisscross that. If I can keep them straight, they'll be okay. These are still kind of just a big mass of what the heck. That one's coming straight down. This one's coming straight down, so it's coming straight off. This one too, right here. Off. In fact, this one's wiggling around, so the whole thing's coming off. It's not helping anybody. Ooh, I got a little better ability to work some of the soil out of here. Hoping this tree does well with this hopeless pruning. I'm trying to give it a good base. Start working on my roots since it's, you know, very fresh nursery stock. I don't know what exactly its life has been like, but I know that radial roots are healthy for trees, so that's where I'm at. Is working on those radial roots for it. Just really getting them straightened out, untangled. All right. As nice as these roots are, I think we're getting there. I'm just not sure about this one. It goes underneath. I like it. It might be a little high. I like it, but I think the way it circles around just isn't very useful. This one comes from underneath, but it comes back up to soil level. I'm not upset about that. I think this one needs to get cut off just below here. Start the process of getting that more radial. Much better. You come up further because no. Yeah, this one down low has got to come off. It's just not useful. There we go. Ooh, got myself at the where's there? I'm trying to get it cut back to where it's roots up top, crisscross it. That way it can continue to be a feature without being in the way. I think I'm almost there. There we go. That's where I was. So now it's not crisscrossing those. Those can kind of do their own thing. And honestly, I'd be worried about being a girdling weed otherwise. I think that'll just about do it. Let me do a little cleanup on the bottom of this. Do a little more. Ooh. A little more flat. Better. So I think that'll do it on the trim up. You know, it's not perfect. I do need some roots over here, but those will come. I see there's little baby roots already. So I think with where I'm at, I'll probably just rinse it. Or, sorry, be better off rinsing it and then going for it. So part 2 is over.